Hi, my name is Lethia Owens, and I'm a branding and market domination strategist. And I had the wonderful opportunity to attend the Fit, Fab, and Fulfilled Freedom Retreat in 2018. When I decided to attend the retreat, it was a huge decision for me because I had a thriving business. It was growing like wildfire, and I was really excited and getting to do what I love. But unfortunately, I wasn't in control of my business or my life. It was actually controlling me. And even though I was successful according to the world standard, I was burnt out, exhausted, overworked, and I was operating more in a grind mode than operating out of God's grace. And so I realized that I needed to just take some time. I'm real big on taking sabbaticals, and I've taken sabbaticals in the past before. So when I was invited to attend the Freedom Retreat, it was an easy yes for me because I know how important it is to get away. But there was something different that was going on in my life at this time. Not only did I need to just get away, but I knew I needed to address some issues that were kind of at the foundation of how I was doing life and business, and I needed someone to help me figure out what I needed to do differently. And I trusted Suzanne to help me do just that. You know, I'd seen Suzanne speak at different conferences, and I always admired how she just seems to float into the room. And every time I would see her, I would say inside, I want some of that. That's how I want my life to look and to feel. And so I said yes to the Freedom Retreat in 2018. So I show up, and lo and behold, Suzanne is there to greet me. And with just the way that she is, she grabs my hands and she looks me in the eyes and she says to me, Lethia, my hope for you during this retreat is that you learn how to give of your brilliance from your overflow and not from an empty cup. Wow. That was huge for me because she read my mail. She knew exactly what my issue was. And it was a little scary, and I didn't know what the next 7 days was going to be like because of her ability to just zero in on what was going on with me. But the next 7 days proved to be extremely valuable. And I learned tons of great information about mindset mastery and about how to shift my thinking. But I left the retreat really excited because I decided to create my 3 non-negotiables. The non-negotiables that would govern how I protect my time and how I choose the projects that I would get involved in. I decided that my 3 non-negotiables would be: number 1, whatever I do has to honor God and His calling in my life. Number 2, everything that I get involved in has to take into account my well-being, meaning my relationships and my health. And thirdly, anything that I take on or anything that I get involved in, it has to support the vision that I have for the type of lifestyle that I want to create, which I want to actually reduce the number of hours I'm working every week, not increase them. And so those 3 non-negotiables were huge for me. Walking away from that retreat, I came home and made some major changes. I mean, I shut down projects that we had invested tons of time and money into because they didn't honor me and they didn't honor what God was trying to do through me. I made shifts in my health. I ended up losing over 40 pounds, cutting out all the white bread, white sugar, white flour. If it's white, it's not right. It was my motto. And I ended up losing a lot of weight, starting to feel better. My diabetes was totally out of control. And it had taken my doctor months and months to try to get my diabetes numbers under control. And with very little help, we weren't able to do that. And just applying what I learned from the Freedom Retreat with regard to managing my stress and creating a life that I get to control how I show up. I get to control the level of intensity, if I will. By making those shifts, as well as my diet, I was able to bring my numbers into control and my stress level under control, and my life just looked totally different. And I I'm just really excited. And so I want to share with you now, after having gone to the Freedom Retreat in 2019 as well, I thought that I was going to come and continue my journey and my transformation around my health. But it was something totally different. I mean, I was surprised to learn that the next Freedom Retreat was all about my relationships. Now that I'd really gotten my mindset with regards to my health and wellness under control, the next thing I needed to do was to analyze and really strategically think about the relationships that are very important to me. The relationship with my husband and partner, and the relationship with my daughters. And having really focused on those relationships this year has really been difficult, but it's also been so rewarding. So thank you, Suzanne, for reintroducing me to my best self and equipping me with the tools needed to be able to create and build a wildly successful business. I appreciate everything that you've done for me, and I'm so excited to be going